Hello! Today I have two heart-healthy recipes rolled into one for you. We're making ham and corn salad with buttermilk ranch dressing, which is easy to whip together for a picnic or potluck and would be perfect for a quick, lighter dinner. So let's get to it. So let's start with the buttermilk ranch dressing. So in this bowl, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of low-fat buttermilk, right there. And then 2 tablespoons of non-fat plain yogurt. Just like that. And then 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. And you could also use lemon juice if you wanted. Next, I have 2 teaspoons of dried chives. Or you could also use 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh chives. Now in this dressing, the light onion flavor of the chives goes really well with the tang and the creaminess of the buttermilk and the yogurt. Now next I have 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning and 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And now just mix this together, just like that. Mix it all in and look at that. And that's pretty much all there is to it. There we go. All right. Now I usually make a double batch of this dressing for whenever I want a really quick garden salad. It's also great when mixed with cooked chicken and stuffed in pita bread. Plus, it gets tastier as each day passes. You just keep the extra stored in the refrigerator for up to a week. So let me get these out of the way. And next, we're going to make our salad. So I'm taking advantage of my heart-healthy and budget-friendly pantry staples today. So for this recipe, I'm using 1 15¼ ounce can of no salt added corn. Just like that. Now I've drained and rinsed the corn, or instead you could use 1¼ cups of frozen corn that's been thawed. And next up, 1 15½ ounce can of low sodium kidney beans that I also drained and rinsed. Now for both the corn and the beans, take the time to blot them dry with a paper towel if there's still a lot of liquid. This prevents the salad from being too runny. Now next I'll add 2 diced tomatoes. And if you don't have fresh tomatoes on hand, you could use canned tomatoes instead. Now remember, when shopping for canned tomatoes, compare the labels and choose the product with the lowest amount of sodium. Next we have 1 large cucumber that I have peeled and chopped into 1-inch pieces. And now for our ham. This is 1 cup of diced ham steak. And again, when shopping for ham, just compare the food labels and choose the product with the lowest amount of sodium. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to stir it all together. Just mix it right up and look at all the colors mixing in together. Oh, that's looking really good. Oh, look at that. All right. And now it's time to assemble our salad. Now I have 6 cups of romaine lettuce right here that I've washed and patted dry, and I've torn them up into pieces. So I'm going to just take my plate. I'm going to have a handful of lettuce right here. Just put that on the plate. A little more. And then you can use your favorite salad greens instead, anything that's dark green like spinach, arugula, red leaf, or a mix. And now I'm going to spoon the corn ham mixture into this, right on top of that lettuce. There we go. And now it's time for our creamy, delicious dressing. And I'm just going to drizzle a little bit on right here, like that. There we go. And there you have it. Ham and corn salad with buttermilk ranch dressing. Now, I'm betting that this is soon to be a new family favorite salad in your home. Enjoy!